Losing weight can be difficult. I'm going to give away some of the simplest and easiest ways to lose weight. These methods will require minimal effort and start building momentum for you on your path to living a happier, healthier life. Eating slowly. Why should you eat slowly? What's the point? Is it just a waste of time? And how does it actually help? When I first encountered this suggestion, I shrugged it off and thought to myself, this is one of the useless tips that will never get implemented because it's too simple and too easy to be helpful in any way. I had to study this stuff, so I dug a little deeper and found that one of the reasons this is one of the fundamental habits is because the vast majority of people in modern society are rushed and stressed out in this hard-working culture. This get-it-done culture encourages people to rush their meals, eat in their cars and snack between meetings, rarely taking the time to sit down and enjoy their meals one bite at a time. This might be because they are running between jobs, have to drop the kids off to school, or trying to multitask by eating and doing their assignment that is due for college. On top of that, there are so many things that call for our attention online like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and an endless supply of memes. Ask yourself, when was the last time you sat down to have a meal without your phone in your hand or had something to watch while you ate? This is not good for fat loss. When you are eating quickly and mindlessly, you fail to notice that full feeling or when you are actually satisfied with your meal, making it very easy to overeat. If you do this at every meal, then you overeat at every meal. This is important because the most common limiting factor for beginners trying to lose weight is portion control and overeating. Your brain is really good at detecting patterns in your environment. If every time you eat, you also watch TV, then your brain starts to associate TV with food. A great example of this is eating popcorn at the cinema. If you feel a huge amount of resistance to going to the movies without indulging in popcorn, then congratulations, you've been psychologically conditioned to associate popcorn with the movies. Don't worry, it is incredibly common and this doesn't make you a bad person. I'm sure you or someone you know has finished their entire popcorn before the movie has even started. Eating is a time to shift from the sympathetic nervous system to the parasympathetic nervous system. In other words, our bodies are designed to be relaxed when we eat. We digest food more efficiently when we are relaxed. When we rush, we do not notice the hunger and satiation cues. A lot of people in the Western world finish their meals before satiety gets a chance to kick in, leaving them feel bloated and uncomfortably full. You might have also heard that it takes around 20 minutes for satisfaction signals from the stomach to reach the brain. To find out if you do this, next time you eat a meal, see if you can chew each mouthful 20 times and then notice the resistance you encounter to slowing down. Notice if you are sitting or standing. Notice if you're already planning what to do after your meal. Notice if you are rushing to finish to do something else. Notice if you are distracted or not paying attention to what you're eating. From eating more slowly, you will notice improved digestion and alleviation of indigestion, because you will chew more, making it easier for your body to turn food into chyme, making it easier to digest. Slowing down will help you eat less and increase the sense of satisfaction from your meals. If you notice that you do eat too quickly, there are a few solutions. The simplest and easiest is to set a timer from the moment you start eating and find out how quickly you eat your breakfast, lunch or dinner. Once you find out how long it takes to eat, simply add 5 minutes to each meal. In my experience, lunchtime is probably the most difficult time to try this because you may be at work or have a meeting to go to. Usually the easiest meal to start with is dinner time, but this is personal to everyone. Another strategy to use is the food in, fork down method. Do exactly what you think it is and put the knife and fork down when you are chewing and pick the knife and fork back up when you are done chewing. Method number 3 is called wine tasting your food. This involves slowing down your chewing and attempting to notice the different flavors and textures of each food. Notice if there is an aftertaste instead of instantly filling your mouth again. Method number 4 is to eat with someone and focus on the conversation rather than the food. If both of you are on your fat loss journey, then try wine tasting your food together. See if you notice the same things. This can be a surprisingly fun way to eat. Conversely, if you want to gain weight, eating quickly can be a great strategy for this. For all the opposite reasons, slowing down will help you lose weight. Eating quickly allows you to bypass fullness signals and to get those calories in.